Okay, so hi. It's been a really long time since I made a video on this channel, and I think it's been 3 or 4 years, so that's kind of weird. I know I still have subscribers. Don't know how that that even happened, but yeah. I'm basically just going to talk about a topic that has been very prominent in my life recently, for the past 4 or 5 years, actually. Probably longer, and I just didn't realize it until recently. I have a crippling social anxiety, and a lot of people say that social anxiety does not exist. It does. And I think what I have is a bit more extreme than an anxiety. It's turning slowly into a phobia because I'm letting it take control of me, which is something I don't want to do, obviously. Let me just tell you how I feel. Start there. Let's have an example. So I'm sitting in class, and the teacher is doing a lecture, and then he calls on somebody in class. I automatically, even if the person isn't me, go into this little bubble and I shrink. Like, I hope he doesn't call on me. And it's not the fact that I'm afraid I won't know the answer. It's more of the fact that I don't want to speak because I don't want people to look at me. I don't. I'm trying so hard to overcome that because in college it does not. It doesn't go over well if you do not participate in class. Because if you do not participate, especially in a class that is as small as mine or a school that is as small as mine, it negatively impacts your grade and it makes you look like you don't give a shit, which is obviously not the case for me. I get straight A's, so it shows that I care, but I can't speak out in class, and it makes my professors like, whoa, maybe she really doesn't care, but I do. In saying that, when the teacher actually does call on me, I've had this happen numerous times this year, I just freeze up and my mind goes completely blank and I don't know what to do. I just sit there and I'm like, I don't know. Uh, and then where I sit there and stare at the wall and with try to act serious so they think I'm thinking about it, which I'm not. I'm more like, oh my god, just move on, please just move on. I can't do this. And I'm mentally beating myself up over it because I feel like I'm an absolute idiot because I can't speak, I can't think straight, I can't do anything when there is a lot of people paying attention to me. And then eventually one of my classmates will save me, or the professor will be like, does anybody else know? In my English class, he calls on me, I freak out, and I can't answer properly. And it's not just in my English class, it's at work with my coworkers. What I'm thinking it has to do with is when I think somebody has more authority over me or is better than me. If I think somebody is better than me, I'm gonna feel like a complete idiot when I speak anyway. So I just automatically am like, I don't know. Because when I was in the office with my manager and my assistant manager the other day, because they were talking to me about a new environment type of thing that we're putting into place, trying to better the working environment and also the environment for our customers. I, my manager asked me a question. It was really simple, and I just was like, I, I don't know. And it was over everything they just said. Like, I listened to them, I knew what we had talked about, but my mind went completely blank and I just didn't know what to say. And I feel like a complete idiot half of the time. And it's really frustrating. Like right now, I'm getting frustrated just thinking about it, and my eyes are getting all watery, and it's great. It's great to feel like you're a complete failure and you have everyone thinks you're an idiot. They don't think that. Like, I just think people have come to terms with the fact that I can't communicate properly half the time. But I haven't come to terms with it. But yeah, that is my social anxiety. And whenever I'm in large crowds, I completely freeze up and I'm like, I need to leave. I need to run away because I can't do this. I can't. And I tell myself, and I repeat that over in my head, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. And later on in the day, I just completely I look back on all the things that I've done and how the social anxiety has affected me, and I start thinking, wow, I really hate myself. I hate myself. And I say that in my head over and over again until I actually believe that I hate myself. And it's not that I actually do hate myself. I hate the fact that I can't speak properly, but I don't hate myself. There are things about myself that I love. I'm one of the nicest people you could probably meet. I will be nice to you no matter who you are. I will compliment you that you look beautiful today, even if I barely know you. Like, and I will give you advice. I will listen to you. I will do whatever it is. I will put you before myself because that's how I am. I just do that all the time. And I love to make people smile. If I can make people smile, there you go. My day's made. But right now, all I can see is the social anxiety, and it is taking over my life. So basically, my goal is to somehow overcome this in any way possible, even if that means getting counseling or working it over with my mom. And I want to be able to make a video 6 months, a year from now, and be able to say I overcame it, and that I'm getting better, and that I'm happy. Because right now, I'm not. Plain and simple. So on that note, I hope you're all doing amazing. To lift the mood a little bit, I'm going to end with a clip of me doing a completely horrible British accent. Bye! People do it, yes. You know what I mean? Try and get as many people to do it as possible, so, yeah, increase the likeliness of someone actually replying. Nope, forgot again. Do not care if you exist. I care that you continue writing. What? What is that supposed to mean? Don't care if you exist. Oh, what? That doesn't make any sense. This is horrendous. You guys are all gonna watch this video if I ever post it, and you're all gonna be like, that is horrible. I can't even say that word with a British accent. Horrible. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's not good. Right. So, bye.